Hello and happy Independence Day, people. Happy Independence Day. Today we celebrate our nation's birthday. We were once slaves of Great Britain, and we are slaves no longer. They surrendered at Yorktown. I know, I was there. I also did something awesome today because I caught this big sauger fish, this big flesh eating sauger. It wants to eat my hand, but it did not. So, isn't that fish cute? Okay, now that I got that out of the way, we're actually going to talk about financial independence. You might be free from Great Britain, but you are not free from corporate fat cats and politicians and everyone who want to suppress your economic power by printing more money and by making ridiculous laws that decrease your economic power unless you are a fat cat yourself. So, crypto is going to be the way to do that because there's less barriers to entry in crypto than anything else. Now, when are you going to get your financial independence? If you have over 100,000 invested in crypto right now, in the next bull run, I believe in the next 2 years, you might have financial independence. That would only take about 30x, $3 million in most places in the United States. If you actually just invest that wisely, even on a 5% dividend or CD or something like that, that would actually get you $150,000 a year to live on. Now, if you live in like Cali or Manhattan, that's not enough. But I'm thinking like average America. If you live in like average America or like essentially like any kind of rural or mid to urban America, you're gonna be fine. You just can't live in one of the most expensive cities for that price. And so if you have over 100,000 invested, 100,000 plus invested, you are perfectly fine. And I know a couple of you that watch me do have over 100,000 invested right now. I don't, obviously. I have much less than that. If you have less than that, you actually might need to do some fancy trading. You could just try and wait for XRP to go to 589, but since that's not going to happen, you're not really going to get it. So essentially, I'm happy with my trio of ADA, VET, and ICX. Unfortunately for me, I was planning to trade one to the other. The weird thing is they're all rising. Those three specifically are actually rising at the same time. VET more than the others, but I was planning to trade ADA into ICX into VET. Obviously, that's not going to work because VET is actually rising faster than the two others. I didn't actually foresee that actually happening. I thought VET's progress was going to be a little bit further down the line. They still have the Shanghai conference next week, so it might rise even further. So if VET actually somehow bulls to 30, 40 cents, I will sell that for probably ICX or maybe even more ADA because I need like that double jump to achieve financial independence. Not that I'm like doing too bad right now. I actually have a decent amount right now, but for financial independence via cryptocurrency, I actually do need that double jump. And I think many of you will need a double or triple jump. You will need like the 3-phase plan that I described in an earlier video, and check that out if you haven't. I might need to reshuffle it. Like VET might have to be my first stage if it actually suddenly bulls for whatever reason. Then ADA might be my second stage, and then ICX may be my third stage, or shuffle that around. Or maybe I'll go for a more risky asset like CSC. And if my kin blows up, I can just use that to buy other stuff. So that's kind of like what I'm actually looking at right now. I've got to remember that how that all the tax implications work and file it correctly next year. But anyways, I hope you achieve financial independence because you don't want to be under the thumb of the fat cats. And remember, if you ever want to go fishing and you're near southern Wisconsin, let me know and we will go fishing and we will catch many flesh-eating fish. This is just an episode, not really so much on crypto, but about financial independence. Maybe you can achieve it, maybe you can't. And to say happy 4th of July, everyone.